Hello guys, this is Shraddha Thakkar here. Welcome to my YouTube channel Biology with Shraddha. In this video, we'll be talking about double fertilization. This is an event which takes place during sexual reproduction in angiosperms, that is flowering plants. So let us understand it in details now. The sexual reproduction in angiosperms, that is the flowering plants, takes place within the flower. The flower has a female reproductive organ called as the gynoecium. The gynoecium has an ovary. Within the ovary there is an ovule, and within the ovule there is a megaspore mother cell. Now this cell is diploid. It undergoes meiosis and it forms 4 haploid megaspores. Now out of the 4 megaspores, only one continues to be functional and the remaining 3 degenerate. So now this one functional megaspore continues to do mitosis. It does the 3 rounds of mitosis and forms an 8-celled structure called as the embryo sac. The embryo sac cells are arranged in a particular manner, and that is what we are going to see now. So this is the structure of the embryo sac. Now the ovule has 2 ends. There is this micropyle end wherein there is a gap, and there is an opposite end to it called as the chalazal end. Now the cells within the embryo sac are named and denoted with respect to these ends. Let us first start with the chalazal end. The 3 cells present at the chalazal end are called as the antipodals. Then the cells at the micropyle, there are these 2 cells called as synergids, and the cell which is in between the synergids is called as the egg cell. There are 2 more cells present at the center, and that's why they are called as the central cells. Now what is interesting about these cells is that these 2 haploid cells in the center, they fuse together. So therefore they form this one big central cell which is actually diploid. This cell is also called as the polar nuclei. Let us understand how exactly double fertilization takes place. We know that there are 2 male gametes coming from a pollen tube. The pollen tube enters the ovule through the micropyle end, and now these male gametes which are present inside the pollen tube are going to fuse with the female cells. One of the male gametes fuses with the egg and forms the zygote. Now we know that the egg cell as well as the male gamete are both haploid. So the fusion of 2 haploid cells will give rise to a diploid cell, in this case which is called as the zygote. The other male gamete fuses with the central cell. Now remember that the central cell is already diploid. So a diploid cell is now fusing with a haploid cell. Therefore, it will result into the formation of a triploid cell, which is called as the endosperm in this case. So double fertilization has 2 events taking place. First is syngamy, that is the fusion of the egg cell with the male gamete, resulting in the formation of the zygote. Second event is called as triple fusion, wherein the other male gamete fuses with the diploid central cell and forms a triploid cell, which is called as the primary endosperm nucleus. So this was about double fertilization. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, then please don't forget to like and share it with your friends and family. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do it as soon as possible. If you are interested in more such concepts and if you want detailed explanation on various topics of biology, please join into my special classes on Unacademy. I have shared the details of my classes and links to my videos in the description box below. You can also join my Telegram channel and group for getting all the updates. Thank you.